everybody, Evangelist Antonio Gonzalez with Life for the Nations. I'm here in Havana, Cuba, and what a wonderful time we're having here. It's been a great time ministering the gospel, the message of salvation, the message of life, healing, deliverance to a nation and a people who really do need hope, the hope of the gospel and their faith in Jesus Christ. So we've had an awesome time here, and I've been walking in the streets of Havana today, just kind of spending time just with the local people, talking with them and speaking with them, taking a day in between events. And it's just, the Cuban people are wonderful, they're beautiful. And the church here, it's a unique situation here in Cuba. It's not like many churches in other parts of other nations that I go to. Here they have house churches. They're not able to build big buildings and have big churches like we do in my country, in the United States and in other parts of the world, where they're able to just go get a license and start building a new church. They are not able to go and just build big churches here. So what they do is they have a house, and they have house churches. And when that house church gets to so many people, they go and plant another house church, and then they plant another church. And so house churches are springing up all over the place in Cuba because of the restrictions and of the things that they have here. And because of that, it's really wonderful because it does feel like the book of Acts. In the books of Acts, they had churches that were in houses, and that's what they're doing here. Cuba is a beautiful place, and it's a beautiful people. They have their challenges that they have to overcome, and as the Cuban people have been telling me, here in Cuba, you need to have a lot of faith.
Quizás ni puedo hablar, puedo imaginarme, solo imaginarme.
I came across Tomas here that you've been listening to playing and conversing, and I asked him, I said if he had faith in Jesus Christ, and he began to explain to me, yes, that he knew Jesus Christ and that he is the Son of God. And so I told him, he told me while he was singing that we were new friends and that we were good friends. And I just told him, that's wonderful that we're friends, but it's even better that we're brothers. And so what a wonderful thing. But then afterwards, he just explained to me that it was almost like he was speaking prophetically, that he said, I don't know you, but you're here in Havana, Cuba, from the United States, and I want to tell you that in your life, nothing is impossible with God. That is what he just said, that nothing is impossible with God, so to know that. So I believe God just spoke through this man who just sang these songs, and as the Bible says, that beware, because you never know, to entertain, you might be entertaining angels. I believe Tomas might be an angel.
Que sentirá mi ser, danzaré por ti, mi Cristo, en silencio quedaré, estaré de pie en tu gloria, o me tendré que arrodillar, cantaré aleluya, quizás ni pueda hablar, puedo imaginarme.
And because Jesus is Lord in Cuba,
porque Jesús es el Señor de Cuba.
I am speaking prophetically.
Estoy hablando proféticamente.
I am speaking prophetically.
Estoy hablando proféticamente.
Jesus is Lord in Cuba.
Jesús es el Señor en Cuba.
Jesus is Lord in Cuba.
Jesús es el Señor en Cuba.
Jesus is Lord in Cuba.
Jesús es el Señor en Cuba.
Eternidad para siempre, solo adorar, puedo imaginarme.
Speaking the kingdom of heaven on the earth.
Estoy hablando del reino de los cielos en la tierra.
I am in alignment with the will of God,
Estoy alineado con la voluntad de Dios.
that all the nations shall worship Jesus.
Dice que todas las naciones van a adorar a Jesús.
All the nations shall praise Jesus.
Todas las naciones deben adorar a Jesús.
Hallelujah.
Aleluya.
And all the nations shall declare that Jesus is Lord.
Y todas las naciones declararán que Jesús es el Señor.